Alright, well, just wanted to show this here. Just finished it here today. And it's my new Flycutter. And pretty happy with it, how it came out. There's some things I'd do different about it. For example, I did this one out of aluminum, and then I put a steel arbor in it with some set screws here, which seems to be working okay. I didn't have them quite tight enough, and so I just had a little problem there with that, but got that tightened back up. And I only had a 3/8 end mill here, and I'm using a 5/16 lathe tool here, and so I just used a 1/4-inch router bit, carbide edged router bit, which worked fine. I got to slow it down on my feet a little, but with a little lighter cut, but otherwise, yeah, it works great. And I think I did about a 20% angle on it there, or 20-degree, angle. And yeah, didn't have one to pattern off of, so I just went off some pictures I saw, and seems to work pretty good. I think next one I make, I'll do it out of solid steel. I just didn't have a solid steel chunk of that diameter handy, so I did aluminum. Yeah, the thing I would improve on this one is aligning this arbor in here a little better, just to make sure it's dead center on there, because this one's not. But on the other hand, as it spins, it seems to work just fine. So yeah, I just ran it across the far side here and got a pretty good smooth cut off of it. This side here was actually done with an old one that I'd made using bits off of carbide table saw blade. Just chopped them out. You can see up there some table saw blades with teeth missing in them. Anyway, here I'll get it set back up and record a little of it. Okay, thought I'd try and catch this here, show you where it was off, out around here. And I don't know if you can see that or not. This camera's kind of lame, but it's way the hell out of true there. So, but on the other hand, it seems to be working too. So I'd like to make another one that's true. Everything, my notch in here for my set screws, it's notched in, so it's not going to come loose. And I got the 3 set screws on the tool, so that's in there pretty tight. So I think it's safe enough. It just looks stupid. Anyway, and I want to get rid of this Jacobs chuck as soon as I can. These little Siege 2 uses the Bridgeport style cowlet in there, and I'd like to use that. Just get some of those cowlets, get rid of this, and go directly to my Flycutter. Anyway, here I'll speed it up and see if I can clean up that groove I put in there. Okay. Start cleaning up the mess I made. Well, got that on film. Yeah, crazy thing. It settles down, and I think I'm losing. It's giving up a little here. It's vibrating down. Probably need to tighten up the gib on the Z-axis here. The lock was on. I don't know. Strange, because this can't go down any further on the arbor in there. The one problem I have had is this crazy Jacobs chuck coming loose over and over, and finally I pulled it out and pounded it on there with a rubber mallet as hard as I could, and shoot, I don't know what else to do with it. I scratched it up a little, pounded it on, I don't know. But that's why I'm using, trying to work those bugs out on a test chunks like this rather than messing around with or messing up some good stuff. So, and it might be too here, I don't know, it might be too that had too much of a cut going into it. I don't know, I'll raise it up and give it another try here. Alright, I think I got it figured out. I think a big part of my problem is there's a flex in this, and I was putting too much of a cut. So, looks like if I keep it to what would it? If I keep it to a minimal, cut, then it seems to be doing fine. So when it gets too much, it seems like it's pulling it in. So again, if I had a solid piece, it's going to be more stable instead of. There's a number of points of flex here. I don't like that. I'd like it if this and the cowlet were one solid piece, and get that Jacob chuck out of there up here and put the fly cutter up here. That'd be more like it. Anyway, try it again here. Ran out of WD-40, so I'm grab the next thing handy here. So let's see how this goes. Oh, it's not bad, I guess. One thing, I'm not sure, something's out here. So I've got a few thousandths ridge right here. So I'm not sure where that one's coming into play at. If I got a tilt here, maybe my Jacobs is off just a bit. I don't know. Gotta get rid of that thing. Anyway, still overall for my first attempt at a fly cutter of this style, pretty happy with it, really. Definitely worked for a while for roughing stuff in, and until I can get a better steel one turned out and made. Alright, I just wanted to do real quick here, cut that screw up out of it, or where it dropped and dug in there, and I think it's pretty decent. Certainly good enough for making, plates and adapter stuff here like I'm doing with it. And I still need to figure out why it's leaning forward. I've got an angle here like this, and I don't know where that's off at. Something needs to be adjusted there. Whether it's the spindle or this, I don't think it's the chuck. I don't know. I'll have to look at that a little bit more. But yeah, overall I think happy with it. Certainly happy with how this one came out. One other thing I'll probably do is shorten this up next time. It doesn't need to be this long, but yeah, I wasn't sure. Just kind of cutting and seeing how things worked. So, thanks for watching.